He's like, you got game. I don't have any game because I wasn't trying to pull him. I was in there for Ben exclusively. Good morning. This is day 3 of the trip. Just washed my face. I called my brother. He did not answer the phone. So if you're watching this, answer my phone calls. I'm gonna put my speaker on and then do a little story time. All right, so my skincare is basically done. I just put on my moisturizer. Now I'm gonna put on my sunscreen. Before I get into the story time, I'll tell you what we're doing today. So today is my mom's birthday. It's like that movie Death Day. That's so dark, but kind of like that. Like you wake up, you celebrate a birthday, and then you go to sleep, and then you have to celebrate a birthday. However, it's not me being celebrated twice. We are going on desert safari. That's what we're going to do. That's what I'm getting ready for. Because I don't know the name of everything. I be watching TikTok just like y'all. Like, ooh, that look good. But now I'm getting a bit skeptical. I mean, I should have been skeptical, but like, I'm getting even more skeptical because sometimes people don't be telling the truth. I'm someone with acne prone skin, so I kind of can't just be trying everything. I want to be able to go out in public because one thing about me, you can't cover it up with makeup. I'm staying home. Story time. Before I left for the trip, I was running different errands. I was getting a for my mother, Home Depot. All the girls on TikTok say, you want to find a man, go to Home Depot. May be correct. However, I wasn't in there for that, okay? So I wasn't really aware of what was going on. Back to ping part. I get in the store and I start immediately reading the signs. I try not to like off rip, just go in and start asking questions because sometimes I feel a little dumb. Like, hey, excuse me, where's the water? And then they point. That's like if you just turned around, it was right behind you. I walked through the aisle. I thought I found what I was looking for. I did not. So I saw this man at the end of the aisle. He looked like he worked there and like he was chatting it up with another customer. I walk over to him and I'm like, hey, excuse me. And he's looking at me funny. And I'm, thinking to myself, like, why is he looking at me funny? He says hi back, and then I just go into what I'm looking for immediately. Hey, I'm looking for a band. Like, can you help me? He's looking at me, but he's taking in what I'm saying. And he's like, okay, like, what type of band are you looking for? Like, what you trying to store? Like, I'm not trying to store anything, so I can't tell you. It's not for me. It's for somebody else. He's like, okay, a band for somebody else. He's staring at me like he's really thinking about where this band is. He starts walking to the inside of the aisle and he stops and he's like, wait, I have another customer. Let me get your phone number and then I'll call you when I'm done. Now, I know what you're thinking because yeah, I've been in multiple stores where the employees pull out cell phones to help you. Now I'm thinking like, okay, maybe Home Depot is just a little more advanced than other places. So he pulls out his phone. He takes my number down and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna stay right here. I'm trying to like pause so that I don't run out of my makeup to do. I'm trying to tell this story time. I have no idea how you guys do this. Goes to leave and he stops. He goes, I'm sorry, I don't work here. Excuse me? What do you mean you don't work here? The emotions that flew through my mind, I was extremely scared and really disappointed in myself because I'm like, Aaliyah, you don't know who this man is, and now he has your phone number. He's like, I have your phone number now, like, can I keep it? And I'm irritated because you're playing games, and I didn't come here to play games. You could have just told me you didn't work there. Sorry, my bad. I'm looking at him and I'm like, I don't know, I'll think about it. And I just storm off. I didn't storm off, but in my head, I felt like I stormed off. It was dramatic enough for me. I go find somebody who maybe is wearing a name tag because I just feel completely hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. Now, it is my fault. However, again, he could have just said, I don't work here, I think you're pretty, and I'd like your phone number. I don't see it. So I'm like, okay, great. I guess I'll leave this store. I'm just thinking about it as I'm walking towards the doors. And then I see him. And he's smiling now. Like, oh, you're from Chicago? I have a Chicago area code. That's where I'm from. That's where I was born. My phone number, it just makes me feel connected. And walking towards the exit, and he's trying to like stop me, trying to bond over being from Chicago. I'm looking at him like, I am. And he's like, I'm from Chicago. I'm like, I know. I saw your number. He's like, you got game. I don't have any game because I wasn't trying to pull him. I was in there for a bid exclusively. Sweet Cheeks. Didn't know the name of that until I just read it right now. He is really trying hard to get my name, but again, I'm still annoyed, and I'm thinking like, I'm kind of past annoyed. I'm laughing because that was too smooth. So think about telling you my name, and I storm off yet again to my car. And when I get in my car, I'm just sitting there thinking, that man's a professional liar. I don't care what nobody say, he has to be a Libra. The way I have other customers just roll off this man's tongue. No, you cannot have my phone number and keep it. Well, you already have it, but no, you can't know my name and save it. Because everything after this interaction, I'm going to think you're lying. And he is pretty good at it, and you fooled me, so I don't think we should talk any further. I'm not trying to be fooled again. Brow glue from the Revolution. So that is the end of the story. Actually, that's not the end of the story. He texted me and said, should I delete this or should I prepare for our date while I'm in town? I said you should delete it. I didn't say it immediately. I did give it some thought. But again, the more I thought about it, I'm like, you lied too easily for me. All right, I am done. I will see you in the other video. Bye.